Hey, what's up, guys? Your boy Ogblack. Got something for you guys today. A lot of people ask me what's the process, Ogblack, of of Mexican gang members. They said, and the drug trade. Um, that's a good question to ask. I've been asked this question a lot by a lot of people. Um, they said, "How's the process?" The last time your boy Ogblack was working with anybody or working with somebody, I had a partner. Um, I was up north. I was down in what you call Martinez, California, or Pittsburgh, California. I'm from down south. A lot of people say, well, how does that work? That's a northern area. You know, People there really didn't care about who I was or what was I about, as long as I was bringing them the product that they needed. Um, and I'm going to get into the situations that I got myself up in there. I met a lot of people going out in places, gyms, stores. Um, I ran into all types of people. Um, I'll give you an example. We had been dealing with guys from Sinaloa and Michoacan for the last 10 years. We had a good relationship. Things were good. Things were steady. I think in 2012 we had gotten a couple guys arrested and a couple guys got picked up in a beef. But besides that, our market and our trade was good. Most of my homies were picking up from guys from Sinaloa. One of my best friends still does. Things like that. Um, when money gets sent back home, a lot of people don't know that money gets lost sometimes. Um, we were sending 150, $200,000 every 3 days, 4 days, sometimes 5 days. The worst it would take us was about a week, and that wasn't that was kind of because of slow weeks. Somebody was getting a little nervous. Some people were getting not nervous. So we were picking up a lot. So I was in Pittsburgh and I'm doing okay. I'm living in a 3-bedroom apartment. San Francisco's expensive. All those areas out there are expensive. You're talking about $2,000 or $3,000 a month rent. First month, last month, $6,000, $7,000, for your first apartment, then another $3,000 every month to keep it going. So if you need like 10, 15, 20 grand sometimes just to move out there. So your boy Ogblack was out there. Everything was smooth. Everything's going good. Guys from Sinaloa that we're doing business with was going great. Guys from Michoacan that we were doing business with was going great. Um, you know, we had no problems. To tell you the truth, we had no problems. Um, we were happy that everything was working out. Um, More than anything, we weren't having any issues with the local kids. Our product was moving fast and moving good. Um, so we started sending money back home, and things started acting weird right off the bat. I knew something was wrong. Um, we had got a couple cars sent to us with a stash box made. So one of the stash boxes we had made was in a Honda Accord. It was on the brake where you pull the power brake on the side. So what would happen was that you would pull the brake up, put your foot on the brake, turn on the radio. When you would turn on the radio, you would press a little red button that was on the side that looked like your alarm, flashing alarm button, but it was just a red button. You would press that. When you would press it, it would unlock the plastic. Crack. Then you could pull the plastic off of the handle, and then in the bottom of that, there was a metal box that they had put in there with a plate. You needed a key to get in there, and without that key, you couldn't get in. So the cars that we had got sent to us were bugged, and we didn't know. And we're driving around everywhere, with them, picking up stuff, doing stuff, and they were bugged. So your boy OG Black's getting money ready, getting ready to send it back to Mexico, you know. And one way that we used to send it to Mexico was we would fill up the car with money, with packs of money, and then stick it in the side of the quarter panels and stuff like that, you know. And we would use, you know, certain kind of paper to wrap it in, so the X-ray machines wouldn't be able to see it, you know. And when we would be going through those areas, you know, sometimes you think, man, do the cops know about what we're doing, man? Are we being watched? This is too easy. When you get that gut feeling, that's when you should get out of there. When you get that gut feeling, you know. So we start sending money back home. Everything's gravy. I get a phone call like around 6 o'clock in the afternoon in Spanish to get out of the apartment, to get out of there now, immediately, to get out of there, get my stuff and get out of there as quick as I could. Get out of there, get all the money. That's all they wanted. Get the money and get out of there. I told them, what about the stuff? They're like, leave it there. So I got the money and I took out of there. I got out of there. I ended up going to a payphone. Couldn't find a payphone anywhere. I found a payphone though. The payphone didn't work. It was just an old structure of the payphone. Got a burner phone, called some people, was able to make contact with the people I had to, and they told me, look, man, we need you to come back home. We need you to drive from up north all the way down here with the money. Forget about the stuff that's in there. We'll talk about it when you get there. So I come from all the way up north driving with, you know, scared out of my mind, full of anxiety. You know, worried about all the money I had on me, worried about what was going to happen, worried about who was telling on me, what was, you know, I was worried out of my mind. So I'm driving down from up north, and it's hectic. I even put brand new tires on the car so they wouldn't pop or I wouldn't have anything happen to me. So I drove literally from my apartment to a hole in the wall tire shop, and I told them, put brand new tires. I didn't care. I told them, put brand new tires on that thing. Cheapest brand new tires you can. I told them like that. You know, I go, okay, what kind of tires you guys got? Well, cheapest ones, put them on there, brand new. Let's go. So I wouldn't have to stop anywhere on the freeway or do any of that stuff, man. You know, I didn't need to be stopped by the cops with 20, 30K grand on me, you know. So I'm driving from up north, man, and I'm scared. I get back home, I talk to my people, they tell me, hey, you know what, we think that somebody's telling on us, blah, blah, blah. We're just going to slow everything down. We're just going to leave you alone for a little bit, see what happens. I turned in the cars that I had. We found out later on after I got arrested and everybody got arrested and we got all the paperwork that the cars were bugged. That they had bugged the cars at the place where they were getting fixed. That those guys had already got popped for fixing cars. And that pretty much what they did was they would fix cars and put alarms on them and stuff like that so cops would know when these people were giving these cars and selling these cars to certain people, and they knew they were selling them to drug dealers. So they had an open, easy access to any kind of dope dealer they wanted. You know, that money that we were getting and we were wrapping was coming all the way from Mexico, you know, and we were sending it all the way to Mexico, you know, to the bosses and stuff. And it was pretty scary, man, because, you know, if you get caught, you lose that money, you get in big trouble. So the way we used to send that money was we would get it and we would put it in like airtight seal bags, okay? Then we would put a Febreze air softener bag on top of it, the little sheets, the dryer sheets, then it would air vac it again. Then we would, our family would put it in what they call a half pepper, half garlic powder, chili powder, crap, and we put it in between there. Then we air zip it and air seal it again. Then after that, we put it in this bag, and this bag is water. It has about 2 inches of water, about 4 inches of water. We stick the thin bag in there again with the water. Then we air seal it again. Then we air seal it one more time and then saran wrap it. That process is done about 20, 30 times. The whole point is not to get any of that smell of that money out, because the dogs smell it, the currency. You know, you touch bills, they got coke, heroin, weed all over them. That's what the dogs smell. You know, and we would hide those, and like teddy bear, like we put like 30 grand in a teddy bear, sew them back up, across the border with them. It's your boy OG Black. I hope you guys love this story. I hope you guys understand it and understand what life is like in this. I just want you guys to get to know this. Just a little something for you guys today. I know it's a Wednesday. It's a rough week. Hope you guys get through it. Remember, my PayPal's open at ogblackshow@gmail.com, and my Patreon is OG Black Show. Just put a new video, guys, on Patreon. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe, like, smash, and I'm out.